Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you guys are here today. I hope that you are having a beautiful and wonderful day. If you're new here, I'm Carol, and I hope you find encouragement and inspiration here today at my channel. So we're starting a slow and steady pace of getting ready for fall. Now it is still summer out and we are still enjoying this beautiful summer weather, and we're enjoying the warm sunshine and the lovely warm temperatures. So let's soak up every little bit of that, because before you know it, those colder temperatures will be here and then we'll be complaining. We miss the warm weather, we miss the sun. And so I always try to remember that. Don't rush the seasons. Let's enjoy what we have here in front of us. But as content creators, we need to plan ahead. So I'm starting a little early. I'm starting a steady fall series, and we can slowly transition easily into fall. So today I'm going to be decorating my console table here in the living room for fall, and I have some a little bit unusual items to put in, and I hope you guys will enjoy that. And so I'm going to be using some blues and some oranges, a little bit of a rust color, a little bit of brown. So we're going to just kind of mix it all up, some white too. But it's going to look beautiful for fall, and I hope you enjoy it. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing, if you're not subscribed, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you would hit the hype button down below, I would greatly appreciate that too, because it helps my channel to get out to more people. If you would leave a comment, I would love that also. I'd love to talk with you and get your thoughts on things. And if you have a prayer request, leave that down below also, because I will pray for you. There have been others who have asked for prayer, and I continue to pray for those. So now, with all that said, let's get going in today's video. Okay, friends, so this is what we are starting with. The table has been cleared. I've taken some things out from underneath. Now I'm leaving this table runner. I love it because the colors are perfect to blend in with my fall decor. So I'm going to leave this blue and white. It's very beautiful. It's got birds on it for fall. I'm going to leave this, and I'll have added in these. I'll just turn them on for you. These copper colored lamps. These were on my mantle, fireplace mantle, and so now I have taken them down and I have moved them over here. I want to remind you guys that you do not need to clear out like I have done here. You can add in pieces to what you already have if you don't have time and you don't have the energy to do it. Like I said in one of my previous videos, you do what is good for you. You don't have to take everything down and start fresh and new. As you see, I have left the table runner, so I'm still going to use that, but it's up to you. But I don't want you to feel pressured or anything like that to have to take everything down and start fresh. That's not always how we decorate. Decorating is fluid, and you can do many different things, many different ways, and it will still look absolutely fall festive and beautiful. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to add to the center here, I have my lamps situated, and these are my windows. I have these beautiful valances that I had added in during the summertime, and they will transition well into the fall. And then I have my curtain drapes that are up at the top, which I can open and close at night. And here in the window is Willow's little cushion seat, her little nap seat, and her little toy there. She left, she was here, but I scared her away with the vacuum. Unfortunately, she hates that. So, anyways, let's get started. I have this beautiful wreath that I had picked up from Amazon, and it looks like dried hydrangeas, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's got some of the leaves. I'll show you up close. You can see it looks like dried hydrangea. And so we're going to be putting this right here in the center. And then I'm going to be adding in my rooster. Okay, my rooster is added in and he is looking fabulous. And for those of you who don't know, I picked this rooster up at Facebook Marketplace. Someone was selling it for only $15. He has that crackle finish. He's very heavy, very beautiful. And of course, I had to get him because, you know, he's got to be part of my decor and he's staying here in the living room. I cannot put him away. He's definitely part of my fall decor here. So now that we have added him in, let's continue. Okay, I've added over here these teacups. This is willowware. I had gotten a whole bunch of these from a woman who was getting rid of them on Facebook Marketplace for free. So there's like, I have a whole bunch of plates and things. If you haven't seen my video for that, maybe go check that out. But anyways, so I'm going to be adding these in with the saucers to my wreath over here. So what I'm going to do is, first thing is I'm just going to take and I'm going to nestle it here in between the flowers on the wreath. This wreath is thick enough and it will definitely hold them in. So I'm going to go around and I'm going to do another one over here. And I'm just going to go around with the 4 cups and add those in. Okay, I've added the teacups in. I've got my blue and my orange together. And this is kind of like a muted orange. It's not a bright screaming orange. So I'm really liking the look of this. Anything that is here from Amazon, I will link down below. Now, I'm going to next go in and add 2 of these little saucer plates, the willowware saucer plates. I'm going to add those in right here, snuggle right in there by the teacups, and 1 on that side. I'm only going to use 2. More than that would be overwhelming my piece. Okay, so that's what we have so far, friends. And I think it just looks so cute and so different. And I love the colors. Now, I have to explain to you, I had a little teapot. I got a really small blue and white teapot to go right here. And it would be perfect in there. But, friends, it has not arrived. It's supposed to come today, but I think it's going to be late. You know, I don't know if any of you have experienced that with Amazon. They say they're coming and then it's delayed. I don't know. But anyways, so that was supposed to go right in here with a bow. So I'm going to put the bow in next. So just imagine a little teapot here. I'm going to put the bow in next and then we will continue from there. Okay, friends, so I had picked up these 2 rolls of ribbon from Amazon. I had this from the summer. I was using it, but it's going to be perfect for my fall decor. I still have some left on there. I'm probably going to have to pick up another roll. And also this blue one I recently got for fall. It is beautiful. This color blue, perfect for what I'm looking for. I will link these down below. Also, you get quite a bit and they're not expensive. So that's what I'm going to be making my bow out of. Just a simple bow. Okay, friends, so I just made a simple bow there. Kind of nestle it, but not going to push it in too deep. And then I made one with this coppery colored ribbon, and I'm just going to place that one right on top of it. Nestle it in there. And there we go. I think it looks really pretty. And let's continue. Now I'm going to go in with some of these stems that I have in my floral stash, and I'm just going to put them in just to add a little bit of dimension and a slight bit of color because we don't want to hide the hydrangeas. Okay, so I've added these little stems in. You can see It kind of breaks up the hydrangea a little bit, gives us a little bit more pops of color. Really love it. Okay, I got these stems here at my local Dollar Tree. And when I hauled them, I was telling you all that it's good to pick up little pieces like this from the Dollar Tree because they're good fillers for in with your other florals. And so this is a blue color that I wanted and it has some little pumpkins on it and some little berries. So I'm just going to snip them and I'm going to put them in randomly into my wreath. Okay, I snipped all my stems and I'm just going to start putting them in, adding some more blue, and the ones with the pumpkins too. Put that right here. Put that right here with the bow. Who said decorating has to be expensive? Who said that? Who said decorating has to be so expensive? It doesn't. You can still make it look beautiful and curated. So let me finish putting in my stems. Okay, friends, there's lights that I wanted to add into this. Now, I should have put them in once I got the wreath, put the rooster in the wreath, and I should have put them in at that point, but I forgot about them. But that's okay, because this is a good example. If you forget, you can still put them in. You can still tuck them in with your decor there. You're just going to have to go around. It's not a problem. So I'm going to go ahead and sift and weave and get these in, and then we'll come right back. Okay, friends, so here I'm at the end, and these are battery operated, so you can just take this and tuck it in back here and easily turn it on and off when needed. Okay, so there we go. I think that looks really, really pretty. Okay, friends, so let's just take a look at what I've done here with this wreath, decorating it. I think it came out really, really pretty. And this ribbon here, I'm loving this satin ribbon. It is so pretty and it sits so nicely. It's not wired, and in my opinion, for the type of bows I'm using it for, it's absolutely perfect. And I just nipped and tucked here. I just tucked the little ribbon in a little bit to give it a little bit of a wavy look. I think it just looks so pretty with the lights. Let's look around the side here. I'm loving this, Mr. Booster. Okay, let's continue on now. Okay, friends, I'm going to be adding in this beautiful blue ribbon. I'm just going to tie it in around the lamp here. I'm going to make a bow. And of course, friends, I'm going to have to dovetail the ends. An easy way to do that is to fold the ribbon in half at the end like this, and then just take it on an angle, little snip there, and voila, you have your dovetailed end. Okay, friends, so now we have our bows on our lamps, and I'm just going to go in with this rust colored velvet pumpkins, and I'm going to put one in the front of each lamp. So one there, and then one here. Okay, so I think this is looking so pretty. Okay, friends, Mr. Rooster, he needs a bow too. So what I did was I doubled the ribbon I put the brown with the blue and put them together and made a bow, and it came out like this. I think it looks so cute. He needs to be dressed up too, right? Okay, so now that we are done with the top of the table, I love how it came out. We are going to work on down below here. Okay, so as you can see here, I have this woven basket here, and I have a blanket that's already in it. So I'm going to leave that there, and I'm going to add in this table runner. It's actually a table runner, but it's the perfect colors that I'm using in my home. And believe it or not, I got this from Dollar General a couple of years ago, and I just love it. So I'm going to put that on top as, another layering piece. So there we go. That's looking good. And then on top of that, I'm going to go in with this soft sage velvet stuffed green pumpkin. And he's got the copper ribbon on him. So he's going to go right on top there. Here we go. It looks really cute. Okay, so I have these two large lanterns here. Actually, one's large and the other one is a smaller one. And I'm going to put those underneath. I did have them there before, but I want to dress them up now for fall. So I'm going to add inside of the large one, I'm going to put this wreath. And then on top of that, I'm going to go in with this wax pumpkin. These are from HSN. Trying to remember the lady's name. These are from HSN. I'm trying to remember Valerie Parchell. Well, if any of you know, let me know down below her last name. But she has such beautiful pieces all the time. And this is from years ago. It's got the sugared leaves. And these were a set of two, but my other one got ruined in the attic. It got really hot and melted, and I should not have put it up there. But anyway, these have timers, battery operated with a timer, and you just turn it on. It is on, but I know it's kind of light out to see, but it's on. And then to this little one, I am just going to add in one of these battery operated candles because I don't have two of those, but that's okay. It's just a small little one here. And now I'm going to decorate the tops of these lanterns. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to add is this little sprig of eucalyptus that I have. I had a garland that was old and I just snipped some pieces off of it. I can use, you can use it for greenery. So I'm going to just slide it in to this piece here on the top. No wiring. I don't feel like doing all that. So I'm going to take the easy way out here. Just going to lay it right there on top, and then I'm going to take a sprig of these blue leaves. I'm going to put that on top too. Slide that one in there. Okay, here we go. And then on top of that, I'm going to use these beautiful ivory color sunflowers that I got from the Dollar Tree. I love them because they have these little clips on the back. So no worries about, how you're going to put it on there. I'm just going to clip it right on. Kind of want it down a little bit so that, because it's going to be underneath. So I think that looks really pretty. And then we're going to do the Okay, friends, so we've added underneath here, and I think they came out really, really cute, really, really pretty with the little light up pumpkin there. And that candle, I have to turn that one on. But I'm going to give you an evening look later on. but I'm just loving this look. Use different things in your home. Use your imagination and, see what you can do with the pieces that you have. It's so fun. Make it you, make it your own personality. Be unique. Well, guys, guess what showed up? The little teapot. It showed up. Look how cute this is. With the little willowware plates. How adorable. Now, this completes my ensemble here. I mean, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So I just wanted to show you guys it did come. And before the evening, when I have to film the evening look and the glow for you guys. So I love this. It's so pretty. So also I thought that moving the pumpkins over just a little bit closer to the wreaths, I thought would be nicer, than having them right under the lamps. So I think that kind of pulls it together a little bit more. So just a little change like that. And sometimes that can make all the difference. I want to thank you so much, guys, for being here with me today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we're going to continue on with my fall series next week. And I haven't forgotten about the video for the Get Ready With Me. That will be up in the upcoming works when I can figure out, within the schedule of my videos, when to sneak that one in. So I haven't forgotten about those who have requested that from me. So I hope you guys have a blessed and wonderful weekend, and I will see you back here next week. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.